Alright, what was that? Little cached footage again. But here we are. I hope my equipment rested well. Remember that weirdness that was happening on Monday? Let's see if we could reproduce that today. And if we do, I'll get logs. Anyway, happy Wednesday. It's kind of muggy out here. I think we're nearing another 90-degree day. Which doesn't sound like it's too bad, but in New York, these heat days, whatever, I don't know what I'm saying. The hot days tend to feel hotter with the humidity and just all the buildings and everything trapping the heat in. And a lot of the things here also generating heat. I mean, everyone's residential and commercial spaces are also blasting air conditioners. But that hot air has to go somewhere. I don't know how much of an impact it actually makes, but if every single building has giant air conditioning, it's got to go somewhere. Who knows? Somebody must. Science. Public library on my left. Well, let me say hello to some folks officially. Jeffrey Wu, Luke Skywalker. Hello, hello, welcome back. Twisted Horn Antelope, good morning. Well, I need to confirm something. If Twisted and Angvid are the same person or not. Help me verify. From Twitch. Ron Gerstein, hello. Nobody, good morning. Good morning to nobody. Strawberry Fields in District 12. Good morning. Florian Schwartz, John Jack, Linengram, Luke Skywalker on kick. Rested all right. Yeah, rather uninterrupted sleep. Baby commuter did not wake up. Cooper time, Lee, Beautiful Creator, The Wizard. Was the music interesting? Oh, was it the little whisper voice? In this world, I am God. The name of that song, I don't name most of my things that we've made in the past, but that song has a name, and it's called Sunshine, actually. Boyce McCutcheon, hello. 72 Neo in the Netherlands, hello. Christian Hansen, we're up. Up and at them. Let's see, keep this as even as I can. Jock Moore, good morning. Gabby, good morning. Leon, good morning. Sean, M324, good morning. MM, hello. I guess I'm going to be crossing left now. Actually, no, let me wait for this. Now I'll go. And I'm going to be sweaty again today. Maybe I won't go at breakneck speeds, but I'll go at decent commuting speeds. Tom XLP, good morning. Mosi Oatunya, good morning. A Disney cruise ad for Joy. Uh-oh. They're coming for us. Severe in the Garden, good morning. Tomoko, good morning. Sheila, good morning. Circle Beyond, good morning. William D'Angelo, good morning. Thaw Win, good morning. Wizard with 12 good mornings. Good morning to you 12 times. Neil Blaze, good morning. Marie, good morning. Steve Parker, good morning. You're listening. You're one and the same. Got it. You know how I realized it eventually? Discord. That helped me come to that epiphany. Victoria Morrison, good morning. Holly Marshalitis, good morning. I guess this is my chance that I'm going left. Twisted Angvid, also on Twitch now. Pardon Pause in Sweden, happy Wednesday. Aussie Joanne, hello. Ethel, good morning. Eric Carrington, good morning. Subject topic's not officially here, just a shell for now, but soon. Arche, good morning. Zither99, hello. Justin O'Rourke, hi. Sue Pitchford, good morning. Yeah, I smell so much bacon right now. I need to visit a hotel. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. Now, when I said... Okay, I probably should expand upon that. Saying that I smell bacon and I wish I would go to a hotel. There is a connection there. Someone on the channel probably already realized it. But I like those buffet style continental, I don't know if it's called continental, breakfasts in hotels where they just have a big tray of eggs and a big tray of bacon. I can just go to town. That's my vacation meal, especially for breakfast. Normally I don't eat breakfast, but on vacation anything goes. And everything goes. So that's the connection. What was up to Kevin? Kevin Hawthorne? Hello. Might have fallen behind. George H. Well, I'm always behind. What else is new? Paul McNeely. Hello, Hamburg. Hi. Rice with quinoa. Well, what is this? They should at least, if they're throwing it out, they should throw it out or put it somewhere not in the way. David or David, hello, good morning. Enforcer, where was that? No, I already said that. And now my phone lost chat connectivity. You know what? I'm not going to go to airplane mode. It needs to come back on its own. I don't know how long I can hold out, though. It's a standoff. It's a standoff and I lose. Okay, I lost data completely on the... Oh, now it's back with an exclamation mark. Okay, that's a good sign. Exclamation mark data always works wonderfully. It's still not back. It's still got exclamation mark data. Good. We're doing great. What is this actually? Oh, data died completely. I lost all service again. It's down to just no bars and exclamation. Oh, there it goes. It came back. Holy moly. Wow, that was an interesting experience. And for whatever reason, I guess I walked too slow. For whatever reason, Twitch also doesn't bring back the video feed on its own. It just says network error. And okay, so they got 9 seconds. They have no more. Okay, I can make that. Actually, what is this guy? This guy's sleeping. All right, because I can make it before the car has to turn. After that van, you see how much time was before the taxi came? I thought there was no more cars. That's on me. All right. Apologies if I missed any chats during that downtime. St. Patrick's, am I right? Oh, Continental is coffee and a croissant. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want the buffet. Oh, this guy gonna do it too? No. The truck I meant, because the other car that cut off this guy who was already in the crosswalk. Should have let him cross. At least, hopefully, the stream itself wasn't affected. Sounds like it wasn't. Joan Ratchford, good morning. Correct, Bear, correct. Shawn Michael, good morning. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. Sorry, I was thinking of Shawn Michaels from WWE. I know, we've been through this before. I know, it's not the same. Alright, I gotta cross soon. Max Guy, good morning. In India, welcome. Is my main carrier Verizon? No. T-Mobile's on this phone. I used to have it dual SIM'd, but not anymore. And my other 3 carriers in my backpack include AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Okay, what is going on here? Whatever this is, it's great driving. Like, I don't know why did they just block why don't they just stay behind the line on the other side? I don't think this is better. But everyone has to make the light. They have to be beyond the red light. Oh, I don't want those cars turning from another street to take my space that I deserve. There's police right here not doing anything about it. Oh well. I guess it's not enough general traffic to do anything about it yet. It's still otherwise pretty clear. Alright, what's over here? Nothing. Let's go. Sinte, good morning. Yeah, 79 before. I mean, it's practically 80 degrees before 7 a.m. It's a hot day. It's a hot day. Who shelled Shubiso only wants to see the sky view. Why though? 432 Park is visible from here. I missed the carts. Usually the hot dog stands don't come out till later. As Ali would say, no hello, just demands. It's quite humid. Louis Vuitton suitcase encased building. I wonder if we'll make the next light. I don't know. Probably not. Try. But I don't want to add to my sweat. Nope, I don't know. 15 seconds from the middle of the sidewalk here. I feel like I've committed to at this point. All right, I've committed. I've committed. Doing a little joggy jog. As long as I'm past the halfway point, we've passed enough that we're gonna be all right. Okay. Jelly Bean, good morning. Trev Lyon, good morning. OJ Sampson, it is hot and humid. Storm Z, Steph Chober, Sandy Graham, Paul Hinchcliffe. Morning. Tom, good morning. Yeah, there was quite a lot of flooding on Monday. The rains came fast and the rains came hard. No, we were all right. We were at great grandma's at that point, and she lives very close to which way are we gonna go here? And I guess it's cool that she's into whatever she's listening to, but at the same time, not very aware of surroundings. Yeah, we were at great grandma's already, and then yeah, it was raining hard after we left, but she lives very close to us, so it wasn't bad. But the flooding, I've seen some of the crazy videos. Oof, that's a hot steam. There's some crazy videos of the flooding in New York. Like things that we haven't seen since like Sandy, I don't know. There might be somebody turning here. I'm gonna wait now. John Winsborough, hello, happy Wednesday. Max, that's Louis Vuitton's take on scaffolding, essentially. Ruchus wonders the time. It's 6:38 a.m. Twitch doesn't have the same Nightbot time things. I wonder if I could set a Stream Elements auto poster on Twitch now. Jaxifer, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Lovely man C, hello. You're watching the sun go away as we're watching it come up. Yeah, I mean, you can be into whatever you're doing, but if you're gonna listen to your music in the narrowest part of the construction walkway. Anyway, I guess I'm still behind. Trev Lyon's birthday is today. 65 years young. Happy birthday, Trev Lyon. Thomas Stilson in Connecticut. Hello, good morning. Solo City Pops, good morning, welcome back. No waterfront property during a rainy season. There's definitely a risk you're signing up for with waterfront property. Especially if you're in an area prone to storms. Even if you're not in an area prone to storms, things can just happen. Like Sandy up the coast. Staten Island got wrecked. A lot of the coastal areas completely. The city that never sleeps sometimes, you know? Deborah, good morning. Interesting. It wasn't exactly a song, but it to do a little birthday thing. Small Talk Champion wonders about the voice options for the singing voice redeem. You know, dealer's choice, and if I can't do it, there should be a punishment, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Melody Jane Chicago saw some of those crazy flooding videos, especially from the subway. Yeah, it was like a waterfall in there, coming down the stairs and into the train area. Like it was so much it was getting onto the train itself. Like the gap between the train and the platform wasn't enough to divert the water. Oscar, we're walking through the park now, Central Park, to the Upper West Side. Brian, good morning. Oh no. Small Talk Champion has redeemed a singing voice. And has chosen George Costanza. I was in the pool. So, I'm trying to like. The sea lions are back. I see them all swimming. The rock formation has not changed any at all since the refurbishment. Oh, so I don't know. These look like outdoor restrooms, and I wonder if it's because that entrance to the theater was all screwy. Or if this is just, no, this is the bathroom. But I didn't know there were bathrooms in that theater. I guess there should be. Oh, looks like they've reopened the main entrance, but no, this whole thing needs work now. They put scaffolding under the whole structure here. How would George Costanza sing? Jerry! I think I need to get punished. Trinidad always up early. Nomad, yo. Flying carpet. Hello. Shrinkage unavoidable, that's right. It seems like rather than doing the George Costanza voice, I'm thinking about the theory of the George Costanza singing voice. Because I feel like most people's imitation of George Costanza involves like an angry yell, borderline yell, depending. Because talking-wise, I don't know. I feel like it's too generic talking-wise. Yeah, if you hear them in your head, you'll know. But imitation-wise, I feel like there would have to be a visual component. Frank Caliendo from Mad TV days did a good George Costanza, but I'm also thinking back to the Terminator 2 Super Fantastic musical with Bob Patterson. Anybody remember that show? Jason Alexander's big hit. I was in the pool. What did he then say when he was explaining it? Because it's all that it should be, and then some, or something like that. Oh yeah, the song. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out or I pick up the phone. Where could I be? I remember that. It's very humid. Serenity now. Insanity later. Lloyd Braun. Ted Turner, hello. Living for the Jest, hi. Sandara, hi. Avril Stephen Loki, hello. Can't stand ya. Elise Butik, good morning. Jason Alexander was in Shallow Hal? Huh. Bagels and Walk Sean is here. If anyone hasn't seen it already, I posted a reenactment of what it looks like when Bagels and Walk Sean digs around in my backpack, breaking the live stream. It's up on Discord and the general channel. That's probably the exact thing I should have gone to. Small talk champion. Small talk? Small talk, yeah. For some reason, in my mind, I thought it could have been small city champion. And I don't know why it would go that way, but I'm Shveddy. Oh yeah, we just walked by Balto. My bad. He's self-trained in musical theater? Interesting. Is today going to be a dry day? I think there's a risk of rain, but it's low. And there might be more rain tomorrow, but we shall see. You are correct, it wouldn't make that much sense. Unless you happen to be the champion of something and you were from a small city. But it takes a lot of hoops. Mental gymnastics. We're walking through the mall. Okay, now that I'm here, I know Narelle was walking here last time she was in the city and there was a giant branch that fell. I think it might be from this tree. I see a big cut. And yeah, there's a big gap in the canopy. It must be where it was. No downed trees from Monday's storms, it seems. Did not see Manhattan Henge. I now appoint you personal representative on the Jedi Council. What is this chunk of stuff on the ground? Doesn't seem to be poopy. All right, walking a little faster before it made me spring a leak in my sweat glands, so maybe I should take the foot off the gas a little bit. I'm all gas, no brakes. You better get in where you fit in. I think Jacob Fatu might need a few more one-liners. The morning symphony of birds and hedge trimmers. Or whatever that thing is. Weed whacker, I think, is the correct term for what he's using. The little thing with the spinny bottom that has the two rubber things. Does that make any sense? What am I saying? All right, we're probably gonna have signal issues under here. Just fair warning. You don't have to call it out. I know people will anyway, but just telling you now. Make it through without now. It's gonna glitch. Yeah. I don't know if Lonnie heard my hello with the glitching, or if I even said it properly. Hello. Job interfering with happiness. I'm sorry to hear that. Bethesda. It's a very nice fountain. I don't know if they put the extra plants every year, or if they just started up again in recent years, but it's a nice touch. Yeah, there's no need to go super fast right now. It's only going to make me uncomfortably sweaty before work. At least my clothes dry up fast. Photo Spaceman, good morning. Brooklyn Joys, good morning. Hank P, good morning. So I said Hank P, good morning as fast as I saw the name pop up. But I wonder how big the delay is going to be, because with the 4K streaming, YouTube latency goes down, and I have no choice. Or I mean, it goes up technically. Bow Bridge coming up. Ambrose Chamberpot has made it in. Good morning. Moon is here too. Good morning. The pigeons. Ramble coming up right now. The birds. Listen. Just looking around to see if there's any poison ivy again. I'm always looking. Yeah, there's definitely some poison ivy up there. Not this one though. So even though this looks like leaves of 3, it's not poison ivy. It also has a thorny vine, which poison ivy does not have. But you should still probably leave that one be with the thorns. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Good morning. I don't think that was a Virginia creeper. I thought the Virginia creepers have 5 leaves. But now I'm not so sure. I see some absolutely definitive poison ivy right now. Definitive, with some sizable leaves. Leaf taste test? Oh boy. Do they give me a time frame when I hear back about Twitch front page day? I know it's after they close the survey, but they said they would let you know either way if it was a positive or a negative decision. So I don't know. Big as Walk Sean putting up a PSA via GPT. It all makes sense. Yeah, the flooding didn't affect me so much, but doesn't mean it wasn't severe. In fact, didn't affect other people. It did affect other people, you know, because it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. There were, courtesy of Bagels and Walk Sean, that What Is New York Instagram page has some interesting flood-related videos, including water leaking from light fixtures. But the people didn't turn off the lights. You know, you probably want to turn those off when there's water leaking from them. I'm not an expert in electricity, though. Right, the clothing will drag all the poison ivy, and you'll forget about it, then you'll touch it. With or without the front page, I still do it. Well, I feel like I want to save it. I'll probably still walk that week a few times, because that week that I'm off is also, in theory, if it's like last year, it should be when the Pixel 10 comes out. So I'd like to do that. And the other is Anime NYC. At least that Friday. But we'll see. Full body latex onesie, no breathability, maximum protection. Oh, it's just a bird, okay. I didn't mean to, I mean just a bird. See, I think this might be Virginia Creeper. This. Can anybody confirm or deny? You know what? It's time. Gemini. Gemini Live. What is this?
That appears to be Virginia Creeper. It's often mistaken for poison ivy, but the easiest way to tell the difference is by counting the leaves. Appears to be Virginia Creeper.
Would you look at that? Gigi, good morning. Yeah, hopefully the flooding and heavy rains didn't impact you much. Hopefully not at all. Michael Franco, good morning. I did not. It didn't affect me. All right, let's take a look at our Billionaires Row from the Oak Bridge. Let's look. Definitely needs to be a compilation of all the times I stop here and get this view on stream. Now it's in 4K. All right. We don't trust its answers. I mean, some of them are pretty straightforward. The problem is when it's overconfident and tells you a wrong answer, and then you tell it, but you're wrong. And it says, yeah, you're right, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty confident that was Virginia Creeper. Heat advisory in Jersey, more rain coming. I thought there was more rain, but not as much today. There seems to be maybe up to a 20-something% chance in the evening. And then tomorrow, I think, is more of a chance of rain. It's still hot tomorrow. 90 potentially. A millionaire could live there. But I guess it depends how much of a millionaire you are. If you only have $2 million, you probably wouldn't be able to get much there. Maybe a studio. A lot of speed bikes here. All right. I don't know when I'm going to get my chance to cross. I think after this group. Let's see, right now all the pedestrians have the light technically, but they're no more crossing the street. I was going to see what happens. But there's nobody crossing, so the bikes are going to go. I wanted to see what would happen if people were taking their rightful cross light. But no. Mintunada is here as well. Hello. Eva Parkinson, good morning. They were saying Friday was end of days, now sunny and nice. Yeah, we can never predict the weather too far ahead. Sometimes they get close. Sometimes they get it right. But yeah, I don't trust it until like a day or two before. Humidity is a big problem. I'm definitely feeling sluggish. To Jesse, good morning. I missed you before. Mojave, good morning. Yeah, for sure. A lot of those really expensive buildings have vacant apartments, but they are purchased and used as investments or, yeah, to store your money and other assets. Usually, you know, property in New York City is a good investment, but maybe not co-ops as much. Because if you look at co-op pricing, it's kind of stagnated for the last 10 years. They're really about the same price as they were in 2014, 2015. Depending where you look. Plus, co-ops have a lot more restrictions on renting out. So they're pretty good as a primary residence. But once you leave it, you probably will have some trouble renting it out. And so if you might as well sell it. Not to mention if you leave it, you know, and your family inherits it, you know, on your passing or whatever, you're not even guaranteed that you'll be allowed to live there. You still have to be approved by the board. I've heard of instances where apparently they didn't approve the person who inherited the apartment to move in. So I don't really know what recourse you have at that point. Oh, Zither99 sets a super chat of $5 for National Hot Dog Day. Will there be a single stand in New York that gives out a free hot dog on National Hot Dog Day? I don't know. Yeah, you have a lot more data points, especially during the busier times of the day. Babies along showing with the bikers. But that's nice that some of them actually help to do the right thing, especially when you have a stroller. But thank you again, Zither99, for the National Hot Dog Day donation. Guard, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Where was that, where's the guy who's known for his hot dogs? Somewhere in the 90s on Central Park West. What's his name? I think Yoange and Coffee Joe sometimes go to him. We got 13 seconds, we can cross. Let's get back into the city. RJ, have a good one. Sure, I gotta go to Nathan's. That's also very true, Solo City Pops, depending on where you go. Walked by, hello. Okay, I am quite glistening now. And not in a good way? I don't know. There's a smart car surfer across the street. That's interesting. Is it Billy? It might be Billy, Mojave. You might be right. I think there's some papaya places left. I don't know if they're like the way they were originally, but there are a few as far as I remember. Then there's still one in the West Village, but I don't know if they're all somehow related or if it's just similarly named to draw crowds. Yeah, Flying Carpet, and we stopped there many times over the years. You could definitely put a compilation together on that. I think it would be kind of fun to do. I just wish there was a way to automate it. I mean, I'm sure there is, but it would require like visual analysis of a video. and a way to scour my entire scrub. I don't know. Just go through my entire library, you know. International Hug Day is January 21st. Is that real or is that a hallucination? Billy's Hot Dog Car. West 93rd. Got it. Thanks, Deliver Salesman. And hello. Ambrose doesn't think all hot dog vendors are related. What? International Nothing Day? Or Nothing Happens Day? Is that a hallucination or is that real? WM with a $5 super chat for a hot dog fund for National Hot Dog Day. Thank you, WM, for your support. Unique Boutique gift shop. Some recent update, by the way, on the computer has created the weirdest thing, the weirdest effects. If I were to right-click in Windows Explorer, for whatever reason, AMD Adrenalin software would pop up, and it would like slow down Explorer for like half a minute. And apparently it's an AMD issue. Because back in the day, people remember how bad AMD drivers were, maybe. Mercury Moments Josh just reminded me. A hot dog recipe in quinoa? Oh no, a quinoa hot dog? What is this going to be? Cooked quinoa, black beans, diced onion, garlic, and spices into forms of sausage shapes. I mean, it doesn't sound like the worst. I'd rather just have a hot dog. International Gay Beats Cold Cuts Day? Yeah. Well, I'm not making anything up. Well, I guess November 6th is we have to do it. I didn't see it, Solo City Pops. I do like John Barr or Herbie Barr's content. Septic Topics with a $10 condiment super chat for that ketchup or mustard. Well, it sounds like it's one or the other. It's, you know, $10 per condiment. Okay. Thank you, Septic Topics, for your support. Appreciate that. Did I miss Hobson Lopez before? And Bill Henderson? Morning. John Casella, morning. AMD and NYC drivers ban. Nice. People are eating hot dogs cooked in Gatorade. My goodness. I don't even know. First of all, why would anybody even think to do that? I feel like that just, I guess, you know, don't knock it till you try it, but man, I can't fathom anything good coming out of that. It sounds like, honestly, it sounds like a waste. I can't say honestly because otherwise everything else is not honest. It sounds like a waste of Gatorade too. Though some people might already think Gatorade's a waste. Thinking about the water boy. H2O. November 6th is a Thursday. Uh-oh. I'll have to do it on the static computer channel. When it used to be Thursdays. You learn from you have to ask the price before you buy the food. Some vendors in NYC. Yeah, I would do that. That makes sense. You don't want to be surprised after they make it, and then you feel more guilty to pay it. They could like upcharge you also. You're like, come on, I already made it. International Quinoa Day, September 12th. How many of these days has it gotten right? On Snake Day, you swallow your food whole. That's pretty good. Let's see, no cars there. No cars there. Only murders in the building. Still haven't watched the show. Gatorade's a waste when you win the championship. Yeah, dump it all on the coach. Is it mandatory to list your prices? I don't know. For street food vendors? Not sure. Because I also thought New York has a requirement to list calories for all the food items, and I don't think New York street vendors do that. I don't know where the I don't know where the wiggle room is, if there is any. Oh no, I think this is the pedestrian walkway. That's the bike lane. Yeah, well, when you're heavily dehydrated, I feel like many liquids would taste amazing. Although for whatever reason, water never tastes better than when you wake up super thirsty in the middle of the night and drink it from the bathroom faucet. AI Day, oh boy. So many organizations have AI days now. Walking commuter stickers. Wonder if I could put stickers up on Fourth Wall. Alright, it's time to go to Broadway yet? Yeah, probably. I was just looking up for a second. The designs on this building, Chester Court, on the facade, are actually quite intricate. How much are apartments at Chester Court? What's the address of this one? 201 West whatever, 89th Street, 201 West 89th, Chester Court. Well, night Gabe is different from day Gabe, apparently. I've been told this, so we don't always acknowledge each other. Red Hots, huh? Interesting. The outside water hose. Right girl, Callie, hello. You can't put stickers on Fourth Wall? Oh. Now it doesn't have a birthday or an answer? Amazing. It's always time to go to Broadway. Well, we made it. Elliot Brown, good morning. That means you've trained it enough, Ambrose. Sad Zipu, thanks for the follow. Sally Scipio, good morning. GPT has no preferences, huh? It has all the preferences of the ethics committee that was involved in programming it, making it worse. $3 million for 3-bed, 3-bath at Chester Court. Amazing. I mean, it's probably a pretty sizable unit, but they're also co-ops, so you better be living there as your primary residence. You also get, if you do have a co-op and it's your primary residence, you actually get some like tax credits back on it once a year. And if you do have a co-op and you don't get those back, that means your building's doing something shady. Douglas Litton, good morning. GPT really does not want to play into this birthday thing at all. Hank used to be right at 81st and Broadway. Nice. Steps away from Central Park. All right, I'm going to start a Chester Court GoFundMe. Equinox. You wouldn't think that Equinox, a gym with luxury prices, would be so concerned about its outward-facing image and cleaning the outside all the time. I'm kidding, of course they would. International Bowel Movement Day. December 1st, perfect. It's a lighthearted day. I don't know about that. All right, 3 million quickly as possible. 1, high-paying job. Aha. Side hustles. And drop shipping, really? Every time I see another drop shipping video, which I thankfully don't see as many new ones pop up these days, they always seem so fishy and scummy. Don't know about those numbers when I bought. Patrice, good morning. Mark Makinson, hello. Cars? No. They do say the first million's the hardest or whatever, but that makes things up if you tone serious enough. Can you just somehow formulate a prompt that will actually give you a fake birthday for it? If I remember correctly, this light has a very long changeover period after it actually stops blinking for the cars to start going. Skynet's coming. All right, International Sugar Daddy Day, April 7th, apparently. We should just keep asking it questions until it actually names today. A lightsaber, huh? Nobody beats the whiz. Alright, let's go to West End for a little bit. International Day of Chess, July 16th. Is that true? My brother-in-law's NYPD is like obsessed with chess. Like anytime he's not working, he goes to like Bryant Park, Union Square Park, and just plays chess with random people. And he's not one of the ones that sits there and like charges per game. He just wants to play. He started teaching Baby Commuter a little bit. I told him I can't play anymore. I'm retired. I retired from chess when I left Russia. West End Avenue, right up a hill now. Great. Wouldn't have hit this hill on Broadway. Probably less flooding issues, though. International Traffic Jam Day is celebrated. Yeah. He plays chess everywhere. Online, too. He's always on his phone playing something chess related, too. July 20th is official National Chess Day, or International Chess Day. Stanley Kubrick used to play chess in Central Park. Interesting. Yeah, I forget what his chess score was last I asked about it. 22 or 2300? Yes, today is National Hot Dog Day, Albert. Today is all of those days. And then some. Chess puzzles every day. All day, every day. I did my Wordle and mini crossword this morning. I wasn't too pleased with some of the clues in the mini crossword. Allie's here. Good morning. Our sausage is included today. It's probably allowed. They might have a separate day too, but I would allow them to be included today. International I don't know what to have for lunch day, March 10th. Though I think most don't do it, right, Susie? Alright, now we can go left more for fun. There's a Volvo. 2 Volvos in a row. Where's Gert? There's a double Volvo sighting. Ja lives again. Thanks for the follow. By the way, if I mispronounce any names on those, feel free to correct me. David Costa, hello. I'll probably have some banh mi for lunch today. Sounds good. Conditioner drippages. Although I feel like, for whatever reason, I don't know how P-tacs drain, but you don't see as many AC drippings as you do from the window units sticking out. A Revolvo? Nice. You gonna make shrimp for breakfast? Is that weird? Nah. It's all social construct. You do whatever you want. Make a shrimp omelet or something like that. I feel like nobody's ever really done that. That's right, Ron. I went through all of them. Shrimp and grits is a classic Southern breakfast, see? It's all regional, it's all social construct. You can do whatever you want. I don't know how they pick the words in Wordle. It's probably AI at this point. Pizza for breakfast, of course. Get out of my eyes. No, Allie, we've been asking GPT what like different days are, and it's just making them up. It's just making it all up. Prawn and egg sandwich for breakfast for Bear in the Garden. Traditional Fruit Loop cereal. Just like my father before me and his father before him. Catfish and grits for breakfast regularly? Nice. Gigi goes to Bond's Shop House in Amsterdam for your banh mi's. Nice. Never been there personally. I'll have to look that one up. That is true, Strawberry Fields. Somehow smoked salmon made its way into it. Maria, good morning. There were definitely a lot of areas that flooded, sure. Well, that was Monday night, I think. Food is fuel. Ground corn. Humana. Roxanne with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Roxanne, for your support now and always. Much appreciated. And Dutchman redeemed a posture check. Thank you. Always need those. Poober, hello. I don't see the for sale signs in this house anymore. I wonder if somebody ended up buying it, or if it's sat a long time, they just took it off the market. Maybe they need to renovate it. Is this the Carlsbad's van? Yeah, it is. It moved. No, the PTAC folks are coming today to take a look at the condensation issues. What are your thoughts on PP Day? GPT. Oh, Beer in the Garden redeemed an IRL word ban. Can't say anything. Can't say the word day for a while. Okay. We'll try. I guess technically, I also can't say any of the names of the 7 segments of a week either, because each one of them ends in that word. What's a synonymous word for that, actually? For a segment of the week, 1 of 7. Am I getting mold? No. But hopefully I don't get any at all, but I need to figure out why there's some water building up under the display. Oh no. I can't read any of these. Ooh, wow. It actually told you that one's not a specific one? That doesn't have a specific date? I guess 24-hour period, yeah. That's something. None of them are that great. None of those synonyms are that great. Meatwalk? Meatwalk. Strikes the blue, thanks for the follow. Lexicon. In the chat where Joy does flow, Supermod Fields 99, you steal the show. With a heart so kind and a watchful eye, you guide our words as moments fly. A beacon bright in digital seas. Thank you for all your caring ease. Interesting. Okay, I'm sweating. I'm sweating something real good right now with the heat. But now that I've stopped moving, because at least when you're moving, you don't like feel the sweat as much with the air flowing over you. All right. I'm using my fast-drying sleeves to wipe down my head and face. A lunar cycle, 1 Earth turn. Gorno is Italian for that word. All right, we probably have done the full limit of the day thing, because now Dutchman has redeemed impressions. Mickey Mouse. Ho ho! Ho ho! I'm gonna take to the race. Suggestion. Ho! Ho! All right, I can't do that for too long. It gets worse as I go. It only sounds good when I do the ho ho, and that's it. Huh. Okay, Yellow's here. I don't know if that's the actual... I'd have to look into that, Ambrose. I don't know if that's the actual scientific explanation for that. That might be part of it, but... I'm trying to think about it from a physiological standpoint. Because if your body is hot, the capillaries shouldn't necessarily constrict just because you stop moving. Better than Times Square, Mickey. Can't do that for too long, otherwise Disney will come for me. You don't mess with the House of Mouse. Todd, have a good one too. You keep doing that, your voice will be stuck that way. Yeah, you keep doing anything for too long. The parents always claimed that'll just be how it is forever. Shabaichev, sorry if I messed up your name, but thank you for the follow. In Baguette's embrace, my goodness. But they didn't use the word banh mi in the poem. That's upsetting. Oh, Charlotte's here, and I missed hello before. Hello. All right. We're doing the chess. A chess raid. Let's do it. Let me get in there. Let's see. Chess. Chess. Since we talked about chess a lot, it makes sense. Okay, that's gone. So I better get moving now myself before the raid overdoes it, or before I overstay my welcome. Anyway, thanks friends for joining today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for hanging out during this muggy walk. It's already 80 degrees. It's 7:40 a.m. to the Upper West Side. I appreciate you hanging out, looking at the sights and sounds during my commute. And always, thank you for the Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you again. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. Helps us out. Helps the other walkers out there too. Twitch friends, thanks for the subs and the follows. A subscription on Twitch is equivalent to a membership on YouTube, so it's premium. And if you have Amazon Prime, you could use a monthly Prime sub on any Twitch channel. It's part of your Prime membership perks. And you get no ads on some channels, depending if they put the setting on for their subs. I have it on. Ollie, glad you enjoyed. Muggy miércoles. Nice. Eat the cucumbers. Back to YouTube. Thank you for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Not sure about any extra streams today yet. Might have to do some things. Plus it's hot and muggy. I don't know. Unless I have to do testing. We'll see. Cold cuts and cucumbers are tasty, yeah. Throw some hummus in the mix there too. Not bad. Or baba ganoush. Anyway, have a great rest of Wednesday, Thursday, and I should see you Friday morning for a commute down south. I don't know about setting any bridge records this week, but we'll see. Also, next Monday, we will be back to the West Village location, I think. So let's see how that goes. So, until next time, have a good one.